Imagine a country that stretches further than the distance between London and Baghdad. Now picture this country squeezed between the towering Andes Mountains and the vast Pacific Ocean. This is Chile, a land of astonishing length and incredible diversity. Chile's unique geography is what makes it so remarkable. It's longer than the entire continent of Europe, yet rarely wider than 100 miles. This thin ribbon of land is home to an astounding array of landscapes, from the driest desert on Earth to massive glaciers and ancient forests. This incredible variety is all thanks to Chile's position along the Pacific Ring of Fire, a zone of intense volcanic and seismic activity. This fiery birthright has shaped not only the land itself, but also the remarkable creatures that call Chile home. Come with me now as we journey through this land of extremes, exploring the wonders that make Chile so captivating. Our journey begins in the north, in the heart of the Atacama Desert, one of the most extreme environments on the planet. Here, beneath a sky of unparalleled clarity, lies a landscape seemingly from another planet, with its unique rock formations and vast, empty expanses. The Atacama is the driest place on Earth, with some areas receiving no rainfall for decades. The cracked earth tells a story of relentless aridity. Yet even here, life persists. Hardy shrubs cling to life, drawing precious moisture from the morning fog that rolls in from the coast. And in the salt flats, vibrant pink flamingos gather, their feathers a stark contrast to the stark white landscape. These resilient birds thrive in this harsh environment. Traveling south, the landscape transforms dramatically. The barren desert gives way to lush green valleys. We enter a region of fertile valleys and rolling hills, where vineyards thrive under the Mediterranean sun, producing some of the world's finest wines. This is the heartland of Chilean wine country, a place where life moves at a slower pace, and the rhythm of the seasons dictates the work in the vineyards. Further south still, the air grows cooler and damper. The landscape changes once again, becoming more lush and verdant. We enter a realm of towering forests, their branches draped in moss, creating an almost otherworldly atmosphere. Here, in the shadow of volcanoes, crystal-clear lakes reflect the sky, and the roar of waterfalls echoes through the trees, adding to the sense of tranquility and majesty. Finally, at the southernmost tip of the continent, we reach a land of icy fjords and glaciers, a breathtaking testament to the power of nature. The icy landscape is a stark reminder of the Earth's raw and untamed beauty. Chile's diverse landscapes are home to a remarkable array of creatures, each uniquely adapted to its environment. From the arid deserts to the lush forests, life finds a way to thrive in even the most challenging conditions. In the Atacama, one of the driest places on Earth, tiny insects and reptiles have evolved to survive on the barest minimum of moisture. They have developed unique adaptations that allow them to extract water from the air and the sparse vegetation. The Andes Mountains are home to the majestic guanaco, a relative of the llama, which roams the high altitudes with grace and resilience. These animals have thick coats to withstand the cold and can go for long periods without water. The Andean condor, the largest flying bird in the world, with a wingspan that can exceed 10 feet, soars effortlessly through the skies. These magnificent birds are a symbol of power and freedom in the Andean culture. In the lush forests of the south, pudu, the world's smallest deer, forage for food among the dense vegetation. These shy creatures are rarely seen, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. Meanwhile, elusive pumas, the top predators of these forests, stalk their prey with unmatched stealth and precision. Their presence is a vital part of the ecosystem, maintaining the balance of nature. Along Chile's extensive coastline, penguins, seals, and sea lions thrive in the rich waters. These marine animals are perfectly adapted to the cold, nutrient-rich currents that flow along the coast. Whales, including blue whales, the largest animals on Earth, migrate to these waters to feed, creating a spectacle that draws visitors from around the globe. Whale watching has become a popular activity, highlighting the importance of marine conservation. This incredible biodiversity is a testament to Chile's commitment to conservation. Efforts to protect these species and their habitats are ongoing, ensuring that this natural heritage is preserved for future generations. National parks and reserves protect vast swaths of this unique ecosystem, ensuring that future generations can marvel at its wonders. These protected areas are not only a haven for wildlife, but also a source of inspiration and education for all who visit. No journey through Chile is complete without encountering the majestic Andes Mountains. This colossal mountain range, stretching the entire length of the country, is a constant presence, shaping both the landscape and the lives of the people who call this land home. The Andes are a product of the Pacific Ring of Fire, a zone of intense volcanic and seismic activity that has sculpted the Earth over millennia. Chile is home to over 2,000 volcanoes, some dormant and silent, while others are actively shaping the land with their fiery breath, erupting with molten lava and ash. These volcanoes, while potentially dangerous, also provide fertile soil that supports agriculture and geothermal energy that powers homes and industries. They have deeply influenced Chile's culture, inspiring awe, respect, and a sense of reverence in the people who live in their shadow, often becoming central to local myths and traditions. But the Andes are not just about fire, they are also about ice. Towering glaciers cling to the high peaks, their icy tongues carving out valleys and feeding rivers that sustain life in the regions below. These glaciers are a vital source of fresh water, essential for both people and ecosystems. However, they are also vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, a stark reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the urgent need for environmental stewardship. Earth's tremors, a constant reminder. The same forces that created the Andes also make Chile one of the most seismically active regions on Earth. The country sits atop the boundary of two tectonic plates, their constant movement creating frequent earthquakes. Most of these tremors are minor, barely noticeable to those on the surface. But occasionally, the Earth unleashes its full fury, resulting in powerful earthquakes that can reshape the landscape and impact the lives of millions. Chile has learned to live with this constant threat. Buildings are constructed to withstand seismic activity, and early warning systems provide crucial seconds for people to seek shelter. Living in the shadow of such powerful forces has fostered a culture of resilience and preparedness in Chile. It's a reminder that nature is a force to be respected, not controlled. Exploring Chile safely. Chile is a land of adventure, beckoning travelers to explore its diverse landscapes and experience its unique culture. But as with any journey into the wild, it's essential to be prepared and informed. Always check local conditions before venturing into remote areas, especially in mountainous regions where weather can change rapidly. Be aware of the potential for earthquakes and follow the advice of local authorities. Respect the local culture and customs. Learn a few basic Spanish phrases and be mindful of the impact of tourism on the environment. By traveling responsibly, you can help preserve Chile's natural beauty for generations to come. A land of contrasts. Chile is a country of stark contrasts, where ancient traditions coexist with modern life. You can wander through bustling cities with world-class museums and then find yourself surrounded by the silence of the desert or the roar of a waterfall. The warmth of the Chilean people is as legendary as their resilience. Their history is woven into the fabric of the land, from the ancient cultures who first inhabited these lands to the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors and the fight for independence. Chile's cultural heritage is rich and diverse, a blend of indigenous traditions and European influences. This fusion is evident in the music, dance, and cuisine, creating a vibrant tapestry that reflects the country's complex past. The people of the long land. The people of Chile are as diverse as their land. From the indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with nature for centuries to the descendants of European settlers, Chileans are united by a shared love for their country. In the north, the Atacama people continue their ancestral traditions, living in harmony with the harsh desert environment. In the south, the Mapuche people, known for their fierce independence, maintain their unique culture and language. Chile's cities are a melting pot of cultures, where you'll hear a mix of Spanish, indigenous languages, and the languages of more recent immigrants. This cultural blend is what gives Chile its unique identity, a place where tradition and modernity coexist. Chile, an invitation to explore. Chile is more than just a country, it's an experience. It's the thrill of trekking through ancient forests, the awe of standing before a towering glacier, the tranquility of watching the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. It's the warmth of the Chilean people, the taste of fresh seafood by the coast, the rhythm of traditional music echoing through the streets. Chile is an invitation to explore, to discover, to be surprised. So come, answer the call of the wild. Let Chile captivate your senses and leave an imprint on your soul. This long, thin country, squeezed between the mountains and the sea, is a land of endless possibilities, waiting to be discovered.